with Dusty Baker.
Well, it's a very busy time of the year for ACU, with the reveal of their new golf facility being the latest big news from the school. And for baseball and softball, their teams spent their weekend on the road in California and Louisiana, respectively. ACU baseball taking on UCSB, and after dropping their first two games in Santa Barbara, ACU gets a much-needed win. They were in danger of being swept until a 5-run top of the ninth inning gave them the lead. UCSB was relentless, but ACU managed to hold off a furious comeback by the Gauchos to snap a 3-game losing streak. So while ACU baseball was enjoying the nice California weather, ACU softball was playing in the Mardi Gras Mambo tournament out at SLU, and they certainly came to play. In their first game of the day, ACU takes down the Braves of Alcorn State 11-1 in 6 innings, and they didn't stop there. In game 2, taking on Mississippi Valley State, ACU finished the job in the 5th inning, blanking the Devilettes 10-0. Let's go to some XFL action here. Opening possession for the St. Louis Battlehawks, and it's Christine Michael. You might remember that name from the Seattle Seahawks. Well, he takes it into the end zone for a 14-yard score. Battlehawks up 6-0. Second quarter, check this out. New York kicks off. Keith Mumphrey laterals to Joe Powell, gets some blocks and finds some space, and watch this. He takes this down the sideline and watch him go. Unbelievable. This is actually the first touchdown on a kick return in the XFL's history here with the new ruling. And so now you look at it, 12-3 Battlehawks. The score of this one, they roll today 29-9. Brownwood's own Matt McCrane actually kicked a 53-yard field goal as well as in the game there, and St. Louis wins it 29-9. Now, for the LA teams, they're taking on the DC Defenders, going at it after first quarter we go. Josh Johnson to Trey McBride. Watch as he dives in the end zone. Wildcats up 6-0. Second quarter we go. Johnson to McBride yet again, and that's a deuce there. McBride 28 yards into the end zone. It's 20-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Third quarter we go. A swing pass here to Martez Carter. Flips into the end zone. Look at that. Beautiful. That was probably even more impressive than the play itself. LA is rolling here, up 33-3. And then fourth quarter, Carter again, and this was reviewed, but he got tripped up, fell forward just enough to dive into the end zone. It was confirmed for a touchdown. Incredible play. And the Wildcats, well, they were in full control, and from the get-go, after starting 0-2, they released their anger. They win it 39-3.
It has been an exciting season, Dusty. 3 weeks in, and already it seems like XFL is looking pretty good.
Well, you look at the AAF, that was what they originally tried to do only a couple months ago, and that ultimately failed. They actually had to stop completely. But there's been a lot of attention surrounding this, especially in Dallas, too, with the Renegades playing so well.
So after 3 weeks, you think, who's the best team here?
Well, I mentioned the Renegades, and I know that they're our local team, but the Renegades are 2-1, and after having Landry Jones play the last 2 games, it seems like they've gained at least some sort of momentum moving forward. And then also the Battlehawks, 3-0 at this time. I mean, that's a team to watch out. It's going to be a fun run because everybody plays each other. That's the best part of all of this. So you don't have to wait on matchups. You see everybody match up through this first season.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a great week 4. Well, Dusty, thanks, and we're going to be right back in just a minute.
Plus, I'll have another look at your